Hi everyone, welcome back. We're doing parts bag number 5 today. It's these two right here. In the previous videos, this is what we've got done so far. We've got this little display to go on top of the Lego Pac-Man arcade case, and we've got the bags number 3 and 4 went into building this base right here. So bag 5 is going to be building up the sides of this base. Let's just get right into building. Not too surprisingly, we've got some very large pieces in this set as we're going to be building vertically here. I might have to adjust my camera during the course of the build in order to keep the build in view. Alright, after all that building vertically on the walls, in the process there's a few, hard to see, a few Technic holes that were put into the side of the assembly, and that is because we have some gear mechanisms that go into this set. There's actually quite a complicated interior that goes into this, which we'll get into in later builds. So it's not just a display case. There is some interesting functionality which I'm excited to see how it goes together as we go along here with the build. But right now we got to get the gears in place. So this one, the crank handle, I gotta make sure I got this oriented the right way, goes through this side hole. And then this blue gear goes on the back. So it doesn't do anything right now, but it can crank. And then on the inside, my hand out of the way. It's really hard to get my hand out of the way. Inside will turn. So there will be something there eventually. Now this small assembly goes on the other side of the wall. No, sorry, I got to turn this around. Okay. So this goes through this other Technic hole here and will line up with this blue gear. And I have to, I got to make sure I get the other side of that Technic pin there. Okay, so now makes more sense now. Now the green, really hard to see, mostly because my camera is set too far. The green gear and the blue gear are connected here. Gotta put this cap's on the end to keep the crank handle from falling out. There we go. I like it already, even though it's not connected to anything. And one final part to go along with all of that. Gotta get this assembled here. How does this go? Okay, so this slides in around there. This is a bit tricky. Did I get everything lined up right? Then the red Technic pushes through. All right, so I think that's just more to hold that all in place a little bit better. The rest of these are spares. So that's bag number 5, just getting some of the sidewalls built. You can see how there's this flat section here. There's a big panel that'll go on there eventually. So facing the console, the right-hand side of the console has got some gearing mechanism in it. Again, it's a little hard to see. The left side, not so much. The left side is more just smooth with one little pin in here. Otherwise, it looks almost identical on the other side. So that's it for this part of the build. The next part is bag number 6, which will just continue building up, and I'll definitely have to adjust my camera before we get going on that one. We're back. Time for parts bag number 6. We're going to continue building up the sides of the arcade case here. I believe once we get to the end of bag number 6, we will have most of the vertical dimension of the set. So I'm hoping my camera is high enough. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's get right into building. Step 1 of this bag of parts is some really big pieces. I have not seen a single sloped brick element this big before. I don't think I have anything like this in any of my other sets. So now I've got 2 yellow and 2 black. We got yellow on the outside of the case and black on the inside. Okay, I'm I'm pausing because I made a mistake somewhere. This should be shifted over a little bit. Again, it wouldn't be one of my videos if there wasn't some sort of mistake. So to fix this, I need to take apart this top here, and this, and this. So what I should have done, get my brick separator out here. So I'm going to go, this has to go there. This goes on top of that. Now I kind of lost the sequence of what goes on here. Okay, so this assembly goes there. Okay, and then this goes on top, and then this goes right there. Okay, so that looks better. Now that's all flat. That is lined up better. I just have to do the same fix on the other side here now. Now this will sit the way it should. And then this caps on top. Wow. All right. All right, now these get pushed into their mating Technic pin. It's kind of cool. That's nice and solid there now. This is definitely I think the tallest thing I've built so far. I know the Ghostbusters car was pretty tall, but this seems like it's taller. All right, the case isn't going to get much higher than this, a little bit higher, but we're almost at the top. Last thing we have left to do is some incredibly big stickers. I've been dreading this. These giant stickers go onto these pieces. Now, the one positive thing I'll say is at least this is a single piece. I have sets from many, many years ago where stickers would often go over top of bricks that have been assembled. So if you put the sticker on top of it, well, now those bricks are all stuck to the sticker and you can't ever take them apart again. At least having the sticker on a single piece, if I took this set apart, that single piece is unique and I can just leave it off to the side if I ever want to reassemble this again. Well, let's get to it. This is going to be how to put a giant sticker on a giant piece. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't know if I want to do it lengthwise or horizontally. Let's try horizontally. So difficult. Right, I'm gonna have to do two hands for this. First, I'd like to see, does the sticker cover the whole thing? Almost, so I know I start pretty close to the edge. I'm holding the sticker tight so the edge is nice and straight. Part of what makes this difficult is my eyesight at close range is not great, and I already feel like this isn't going to work. Oh, crap. Crap. There's a bit of a bubble. Can I fix it? Lift up that corner. All right, that wasn't perfect. It's definitely not centered. It's a bit tilted. Stickers. I hate them. I hate them so much. All right, try this again. Okay. I'm going to try to roll this one on a little bit better. Or at least that went on a bit better, I think. I didn't get that bubble in the corner. And it's a little, not quite centered, but at least it's not tilted a little bit. Oh, I just hate that so much. If this was a printed element, I would pay an extra $10 for this set to have these two pieces be printed. It's already an expensive set, but printed bricks would be worth it. Okay, so these now go onto the side. I'm getting all rearranged here. These should just press into the side here. Oh, that's a tight fit. Yeah, it's good that it's a nice snug fit. I'm gonna do this one, see if I can do it so you can see what I'm doing. Just presses right in there. There we go, that is the end of bag number 6. So we've got most of the side walls done. We got these giant sticker panels put into place. Make sure that doesn't quite look flush. We have this crossbar on the back which holds the two sides together. Starting to look pretty good. And we're not even at the interesting part yet. Like I say, the whole video screen panel that goes in the middle here, and just as a bit of a teaser, this is what it goes in there. You can see it's a giant Technic element that has many holes in it. There's going to be an interesting set of mechanisms in here. I can't wait. I don't even know what bag of parts it is to get to this, but I'm looking forward to that assembly. But for now, this is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.